Welcome to Project I Want to Live. I'm Vanna.
Melissa here.
And we're back, week 4.
Wait, 4? Here we go.
There you go. We're still new to this video stuff.
Very new.
Anyways, well, if you guys didn't know, today is February 1st, 2013, and it is National Wear Red Day. Red. I have red nails. Mm-hmm.
My feet are
and
red.
her feet are red. But we're not going to show you that right now.
No.
Maybe another day. But anyway, Red Day is all about awareness for women with heart disease. Supposedly, studies and statistics show that heart disease is one of the leading causes of death in all women above all cancer. So, yeah, pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. So we're wearing red to bring out the awareness. So ladies, take care of yourselves, and men, support us.
Yes.
Anyways, back to our project.
Yes.
Okay, so actually I got a phone call earlier today from Melissa, and she shared this video with me. It's called Hungry for Change, and by far I'm very excited about this video because the things that we've been speaking about these past couple weeks are things that we've been learning, kind of like discovering on our own. Mm-hmm. But this video like puts everything into like the right verbiage, like all like the scientific words and all that stuff is in this video. Yep. So Melissa's gonna tell us a little bit about that because she actually got this video recommended personally from a friend. So tell us about it.
Yes. Actually, one of the people that are supporting us, Rebecca or Becky on Facebook, you recommended the video. So big shout out to you. Thank you so much. I definitely was very excited about it. But the video, I recommend that everyone go watch it. You can watch it on Netflix or there's a website, right?
www.hungryforchange.tv.
We're going to put it on the bottom of our video at the
Check
end.
The description.
But something that I talked about last week, which was, I was very emotional last week, as you guys know, and I was very skeptical and kind of hesitant to talk about food addictions. Well, this video, it uses the right, like Vanna said, verbiage and scientific backing with all this different nutritionists and people that are authors that know exactly what we're learning right now. It sums it up for you in an hour and a half video. So I highly recommend you guys watch it. But to talk a little bit more about it, one thing that really stood out to me was the concept of food addictions, which I mentioned briefly last week, like I said. And I'm someone that truly, truly believes that there are food addictions because of the way that we put certain chemicals in our foods which causes us to be addicted to them. It's the same concept as you sniffing cocaine or injecting heroin in your arm. When we put these additives in food and you keep eating them, your body wants more and more and more. And the video breaks down the concept of food addictions, and it talks about ways and recommendations to get out of that. Someone like myself who has those food addictions, maybe when I eat, a potato chip or a French fry or something processed with loads of MSG and loads of GMOs in it, and then I go to eat something else, it's like my body now made this connection. My brain was like, go for that thing you had before. Like nicotine. You know about nicotine, when you smoke a cigarette, the nicotine, once it releases out of your body, you want more nicotine. And what happens? You become a chain smoker, and you smoke and you smoke and you smoke and you smoke. It's the same thing with food. So we have to be aware of that and consciously break the addiction, just like you would any addiction. But that was just a brief thing that the video was talking about. But it felt good for me because I never saw a video about this, but it was kind of something that I personally realized on my own through my history of being obese and losing weight and gaining weight. I started to watch my cycle. Like, why is it that I crave certain foods? Why is it that I'm like overeating all the time? And it was so exciting, and it was like a relief almost to have a video that backs up the own personal research you've been doing on yourself. So I highly, highly, highly recommend go watch that video. That documentary, it will teach you so much about the food industry in America and the vicious cycle of why is it that 68% of Americans are overweight, and why is it that 1 out of 3 women are on a diet in this country. And as you guys know, myself and Vanna, we don't believe in diets. We believe that it's a lifestyle change project. I want to live, you want to create the right habits, and you want to create a life that is worth living and that you are worthy of being alive and taking care of your body, because we only have one. So yeah, that's a little bit of what I'm excited about. So
All right.
yeah, yeah. I told you, some weeks,
Watch the video. It's awesome.
some weeks we're gonna cry, some weeks we're gonna laugh, and that's why this vlog is exciting. So
Because it's us.
yay!
Okay, back on topic here. Okay, so I know that we've been speaking about, okay, well, no fried foods in your diet. And basically, we just want to know, what are some things that you've been changing about your diet? Because we're speaking about lifestyle change. So what are the distinct changes that you have made and things that you've been incorporating?
Yep. So a few people have asked me, like, how are you been eating? I haven't become a complete master of nutrition yet. So it's like little steps, little baby steps that's been helping me. One of the biggest changes I have done in my diet, though, is 90% of my food that I've been eating is that I've been cooking myself. Not eating out as much avoids a lot of extra sugars and processed items and calories that I don't know what's in the food. So I've been cooking a lot of my own meals. I've been eating more fruits and vegetables. I have little small things, like instead of having white flour, I started eating like Ezekiel bread if I want to have a sandwich or toast or something like that. Vegetables, I've been having fruit. I take a great line of products. So after the gym, I have a great protein shake. I take really good supplements. So little things like that. If you want more information, just email us and we'll give you more info on that. But small things at a time. And I'm really aware of when I can do small things at a time, next thing you know, it becomes this whole big lifestyle change. So as of right now, a lot of greens in my diet. Spinach and kale and broccoli and things like that. Baby bok choy.
You gotta get the Asian side in there.
Yeah.
It's good though. If you haven't
Yeah.
ever tried it, it's amazing.
Yeah. So.
Good. Well, thank you for sharing that.
Mhm.
Now, without further ado, we have some update on the progress. We have some good news. You have to like react like how you did earlier, okay? Okay, so as far as weight goes, we are down 1 pound. Woo-hoo! You have to celebrate the small victories in life, okay?
Yeah.
Now, like we were saying, we did the measurements. So for her bust, last week we are a little over an inch down, and a total of 2+ inches. All right, nice. For her waist, this is very exciting. This is like one of the most exciting things, and it's very noticeable too. That she's down 1.5 inches with the waist. She even got some compliments at work. They're like, "Hey, you look a little sexy."
Sucking it in.
Mm-hmm. And then with her hips, from last week it was the same, but the total you're down 1.5 inches in the hips.
Yes.
Those hips don't lie. All right. So just to end it off, Melissa has just a little bit of advice for our viewers, and take it away.
A big part of this journey is doing things that help you feel good about yourself. And one of the goals which we had was to work out 3 times a week. Last week I actually worked out 4 times. So when it's all about the small things. When you set a goal, I mean, obviously my goal is to lose 100 pounds. Am I going to do that tomorrow? No. Next week? No. I'm 28 years old. I've been overweight since I was 9 years old. It took me over 20 years to put the weight on. It's not going to come off in a day. But if I can do the small changes and the small victories are what makes everything worthwhile. So my advice is set small, realistic goals that you can hit, and then you keep resetting them so you can push yourself more and more and more. So my goal was to go to the gym 3 times. I actually went to the gym 4 times. My goal was to not eat fried foods, and I haven't ate fried foods. So now that I feel comfortable hitting these goals, it's about raising the bar and setting new goals. So my advice to everyone is be realistic, set goals for yourself, and also don't be obsessed with the scale. I mean, it's been 4 weeks since we started this video blog, and it took me some time to get everything rolling. I mean, I've been going to the gym, eating healthier, but the weight wasn't flying off of me. So I have to understand that the process of the body, that it really takes some time for the body to adjust. And also incorporate different things into your exercise. I've been doing yoga, I've been doing classes, cardio, spinning, whatever you like. And also, I learned from a few personal trainers that as you're doing weight training, sometimes it doesn't show right away that the weight has lost because muscle actually weighs more than fat. So I've been doing weight training in my exercise routine so I can help tone up while I lose these 100 pounds. So set small goals and you'll feel fantastic. And please let us know the goals that you're setting so we can do it together. So,
all right, that's it. Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.